going on, everybody? It's Rockman 3K3.
My name's Leroy.
And we're back in for another great episode of The Nerd Plate. The Nerd Plate.
Woo!
Gang, gang.
Like being crazy fans today.
Oh, man.
We time for that.
We do. We gonna get the soundboard back together. It's coming. That's one of the new things on the list.
Not here.
It's not here, but it's coming.
It's not here.
Oh, I want to say before we start, though, shout out to the new nerd kids on the block, the Solar Scouts. Watched their first episode. That was pretty entertaining. I'm personally hurt because I didn't get any shout outs, but my man Leroy over here got all the shout outs.
That's because I've known them personally for a better part of 10, 15 years at this point.
I just thought I'd tease them. I did.
I mean, I do appreciate the shout out. They got a couple of things wrong. Just a couple of things. Got a lot of things right. Very good show.
Right.
I didn't know half as much about YouTube streamers that I do thanks to them. I follow one of them. I can't remember which one, but I did follow one of them.
I think I remember or seen the first guy that you're talking about that hit the 10 million like he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
I think I remember him, and everybody else was like, "Oh man, who are these other people?" But
right.
I'm not up on the streaming thing. Anything I watched, so you already know.
But I will say they started off wrong. Well, they started off right.
Okay,
by saying that Wonder Woman will whoop Harley Quinn's ass. And I was like, this shouldn't be a debate because Wonder Woman is just Superman.
Wait, let me guess. The Goku versus Sailor Moon. As soon as they said that, I was like, "Ooh!" I was like, "I feel it."
Because we got our own little text group, and when they put that there, they put that in the title, and I think that was just for me because they know. Anybody who knows me knows I stand Goku more than I stand my own family sometimes.
I was like, my God, how y'all just gonna give Leroy a stray like that? That's fucked up.
It's like people want me to argue with them.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. But shout out to them. That was a funny episode.
It was.
I agree with you. Listen, in the case of Goku versus Sailor Moon, until they can make a better case, man, I gotta say I'm gonna give it to Goku. Not because I don't think Sailor Moon could do it. Sailor Moon does have the Holy Grail. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying
he would just be confused. I'm just like he would be confused by what?
No,
fight? Excuse me, it's a woman fighting.
No. As soon as you tell Goku it's about y'all can fight, Goku's going in. He's not asking questions.
He's not finna take it easy. He's not finna ask questions. He's not even gonna talk.
No, he's gonna go in. Listen, did they not see him swag surf off that Kamehameha that the female
and hit Kefla in the face?
In the face. Like, hold on, got something for you.
Not in the body. He didn't pull the punch. He didn't hesitate. He didn't stop and say, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should take. No, he hit that bitch like she was a man. My
God did the episode first day or same day package. Like, here you go, bitch.
and people really sleep on that scene. That's literally like top 5 anime moments.
I'm not even the hugest Dragon Ball Z fan. I like Dragon Ball Z, but like even that for me
that was like
legendary. I was like,
didn't know he could do that. Did you know he could do that?
I did swag surfed off of Kamehameha.
I've been watching Dragon Ball Z for 20-some years. I didn't know he could do that.
Yes. How is he doing this? It's a slobber knocker.
And see,
my God.
That man is tougher than a $2 steak. We are witnessing death as we have seen it today, ladies and gentlemen.
Business has just picked up, Kang. What?
Look, man, I don't even like Super as much anymore. Just the manga period because it's just following a train. But I think I cried at least 3 times during the Tournament of Power.
Listen. There's only a few times that you cried.
One of them, I was high as shit though.
No, but that's okay because I almost cried on that scene too because it's that scene. Deku, whenever he hits the United States Smash and the Detroit Smash, because my God be going in. Anytime Deku makes any kind of what was the one? No, it was Delaware. Was it Delaware where he hit the mobster and he's just like, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. Like, God damn, oh my God.
I
He has
did.
exceeded his limits.
I did feel some type of way when All Might did that United States of Smash, and that was the last one. I was like,
Oh man,
respect,
F for respect, bruh, because he was going in on that one. So shout out to that one, and then of course any of the sad scenes from RE0 and what was the other really sad anime? Agame Kakil. Oh God, no, have you seen Agame Kakil yet?
A
lot of action.
I'm thinking
bro,
Kill la Kill.
Sad. No, yeah, Kill la Kill's good too, but
I said that's just action. I don't remember, but yeah, Agame Kakil. I have not seen.
Oh, you gotta watch good.
I haven't even finished Doro Doro.
That was good. I got another one you should watch. I'm gonna talk to you though. It's one of my stories. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Before all that, Leroy, how's your week, sir? How you doing?
My week was just, it's kind of shitty, but it's all right.
I'm sorry, brother.
It's all good. I don't really want to get into it. It's just a lot happened.
That's okay. You want me to pour some of this out for you?
No, don't. Okay. First of all, don't waste alcohol. It's good. I appreciate the gesture.
Good man.
It's just kind of a shitty week with work and whatnot, and it's all good though. But I found out a few hours ago that my cousin's getting a surprise wedding. So
congratulations, man! Congratulations.
She doesn't listen to this, so it doesn't matter. But that's gonna be fun because it's at a biker club, and I'm
okay. All right.
She married a biker, so it's
so.
And I think she's in the group now. So I don't know. I've never been inside a biker club. I've just worked by like several of them.
Well, listen, I've seen Sons of Anarchy, and they're pretty
cool. These are black people.
Okay, so I don't know shit about their clubs, but I can tell you, Sons of Anarchy shit be real. But,
I mean, the anarchists were murderers.
They were.
Drug dealers.
These are probably good people. But I can tell you, keys to survive in a biker gang. Number one, get some good Air Force Ones and be like, yo, what's up?
I'm not wearing my forces to this goddamn wedding.
That's okay, because a lot of people didn't think bikers wore forces, but the guy based on the guy who Jax Teller is based off of actually did wear forces, and he was in the Hell's Kitchen. And then on top of that, Hell's Angels, thank you, Hell's Kitchen. He was in there serving it with Luke Cage. I don't know. Anyway,
my Daredevil.
Look, 5 blocks, man, govern the shit out of. But don't you come up in there? Don't you come up in there?
Whatever you do, just don't hit 16th to 21st.
You saw that? Look, you saw Thanos hit the whole world, but the Hell's Kitchen, right?
Well, Hell's Kitchen. He didn't fuck with Hell's Kitchen. He didn't fuck with Bloodhaven. Because Nightwing does not play.
Dick Grayson showed up that bitch like, what you gonna do, cuz? What? But no, yeah, that's congratulations, eh? Congratulations.
It's cool.
That's okay.
Got to hoop like normal. That's cool. Tried to go to El Barrio with the rest of the podcasters.
We ain't gonna never get to El Barrio.
Oh, they made it.
We were almost there, and then
So I got.
Please tell the story of that one.
It'll be a good day. To preface this shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, let me do that because I wasn't there with you guys. But
we've been trying to go to El Barrio for what, like a month?
Yeah, a month, and we were gonna go when we all last went out. That was when, of course, I brought my lovely girlfriend, who she knows, so she just shout out to her.
I say you don't want me to say her name?
No, I don't want to put her name out there yet.
Shout out to Bay. How about that?
Thank you. And so we were gonna go to it, but they were too crowded. So they were just like, all right,
they were too crowded. Yeah, that's right. And they closed at 8:00.
Yeah. And then shout out to Shogun because I was like, man, I already paid for parking. And Shogun had quietly slipped me money for parking. He's like, here you go, bro. Sorry about that. I was like, no, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
First of all, you shouldn't pay for parking because it was the weekend. One,
bruh. They already talking about no. But I wasn't at a meter. I was at one of those little park places, and they were just like, "Oh no, we will tell your ass."
Like a parking lot.
Mm-hmm. So,
sir, you don't know nothing about downtown Birmingham. You find the spot.
No, I do apparently, but no. So like, check it in the spot I was in, right, along with my girlfriend, and then Shogun was even there. They were like, yeah, no, you gotta text us because if we come by and your shit ain't on the thing, we're gonna tell your ass. And they were like, that's 7 days a week. And so you're like, fuck, okay. So it wasn't bad. It was like $8, But like, here's the other thing though.
I told him he can kick rocks.
Bro, here's the thing that's crazy, Leroy. Like, you don't get a chance to pick a tile. It was $8 for like the whole fucking day. And I was like, well, in hindsight, that's a good deal, but I'm not gonna be around here the whole fucking day.
By the time I'll be here 3 hours at the max.
Just walking around, like, oh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna see the rest of downtown.
You know what? I paid $8. I'm getting the whole goddamn day. I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm gonna walk to my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
you can't walk to your job from there.
I know. I could have. Funny story. Shout out to them. Not gonna put their business out in the street either. But anyway, so that's where I come in, and that's where I live off because we decided not to go there. We decided to go to somewhere else. Then they also continued
on time. What's it called?
It was on tap or sports or some shit.
Some sports bar.
Sports bar.
Mad anyway, food though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good tavern food. But anyway, that's where we went, and that's where I left off. But they want to continue the El Barrio quest. So Leroy, tell them more about the El Barrio quest.
So,
because what was it like 4 days?
All right. I mean, it would just make more sense. It would just make more sense to read.
Go by the log. That's it's serious when we go by the log.
So, wait, hold on. Let me find the shit. All right. Oh well. All right. So after that was what 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
which by the way, sorry to interrupt you. Shout out to Red for her big promotion and new job. Congratulations to her. But go ahead.
You too, Nikki. You got a job, hell.
I know we already talked about that, but shout out to her because I didn't get a chance to tell her. I shouldn't listen, but I just want to put that out there. Shout out to her. She's doing big things.
She is. Shout out to Red.
So
July 9th. I said we still going to El Barrio or Little Donkey. I forget. Of course, somebody says El Barrio. We just need a time. So when they close at 8:00, so we need to be there 6:37. I said, because I'm the smart one in the group, Little Donkey closes at 10. Now, knowing us, we're gonna talk in the parking lot for an hour.
God knows how long.
God knows how long. Longer than we do, honestly.
Right.
Somebody else said Cole really wants to go to El Barrio. Shout out Cole Jackson. Vegan menu items, apparently. To which I respond with the face of
oh, like, you know what? And can I just say, you and Mr. On Point, y'all hilarious when y'all make fun of him. That shit be so funny.
I mean, I don't make fun of him. He do it to himself. I'm just here to point it out.
That one time we were sitting there at the restaurant, and Mr. On Point was like, "Do I have to wait for Cole Jackson to get here so I can wait on somebody to order what my food's go eat?"
I mean,
shout out.
It's not true, but it's true.
So, shout out to Mr. On Point.
So they continue the conversation. They close at 9 on Friday. Let's shoot for 6:30. I'm getting off early since it's my last day, so I'll get up there and get us a spot. I respond with, I'm not leaving. I can't leave the house till 7:30. I'm gonna tell my daughter good night. #GoodDad. So Red comes back and says we may need to try go tomorrow. Cole is not gonna go to Little Donkey. To which I said, this nigga.
who is just the epitome of extra nigga right now. Because not only does he not participate in the chats with us, but then we gotta call his extra ass or text his extra ass and be like, so is that cool with you? Is that good? That's where we gonna go. Is that what you want? No, you don't. Okay, well let me go back with the committee and talk with them. Tell them Nicole Jackson don't want to go. Light skinned nigga. No.
So this is at 1. This is at 1:00. An hour goes by. And I say, what are we doing? Then is everyone available to go tomorrow before 7:30? This is a Thursday. So I say I should. It's Friday. I should get up around 6:15.
Now I am mysteriously absent from this because I've already told everyone, sorry guys, I'm working, and then my girl's coming in town, so I'm just on.
We had already just written you off at this point.
Yeah. They're just like, nah, Rockman's not coming. But anyway.
It's okay. Gene says, Cole said he can do 5 for tomorrow at El Barrio.
Fuck that nigga in his schedule.
No. Then Shogun says, bet.
So we have a plan, right, Leroy?
We have a plan. We have a plan. It is 5:30 on the Thursday before we're going. An hour later, Shogun comes. Anybody want to go see Black Widow? To which I look at, here we go. It's not going to end well. Then that's what you jumped in and said you and Crystal were going to see it tomorrow, and then we tried to. Shogun really wanted to pay for it on Disney Plus, which he did, and we're gonna watch.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. I appreciate it. We are going to review that movie at a later date. I just have to watch the movie.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Leroy. It's been a little tough, so
We even asked you if you were trying to make that a date night, to which you said yeah, and I said it's cool. You're just trying to freak in the movie theater, and I understand that. I ain't got no problems with that. I got zero problems with that big fella. So we got that. Blah 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 blah. So July 10th comes around.
Still, guys, just want to reiterate, still no El Barrios.
We didn't.
haven't made it to that place yet.
So this is the 10th, and the 10th was, let's see, if I just go, the 10th was Saturday. Saturday we were supposed to go. This is Friday and Saturday. Yes.
This is the night. This is it.
Now, if you listen to the Government Name podcast, came out today, today's the 13th. Mm-hmm. You'll hear about the adventure that Cole Jackson brought me on to go get him some Jordans.
I heard y'all didn't even get the lottery.
No, he got it.
Oh, okay.
He got him. He just had to go back. But the way the sneaker game is set up, you have to be in a lottery, and if you don't get a lottery pick, you have to wait until people don't pick up their lotteries, and then you can buy them. But anyway, he called me like twice on Saturday mornings, which is a sin because I'm hooping. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna answer the phone.
Even I know 11:30. Yeah, see, it's like
So he calls me up and he's like, "Hey, nigga, I'm trying to get these threes. What you doing? Playing basketball. When you gonna be done with that? Like another hour and a half? All right, just call me when you're done." Okay.
No lie, I just want to cut in real quick to tell you guys, like, this is exactly how hanging out with Cole Jackson works. Like, you don't have anything. He's like a mysterious hidden character. He just pops up, and like you have to do that mission when it pops up. If you don't, Lord knows when you go get that chance to do that secret mission. So when the Cole Jackson mission appears, you gotta take it. It's one of the greatest things.
I mean, we finished playing.
Shout out to Cole Jackson.
Got dressed.
Love you, brother.
Went to pick them up, and we hit them all, and we hit about 8 shoe stores. And trying to find these shoes, and every one of them told him the same thing. It's like, oh man, the shoes came out today, but you gotta have raffle. And I was like, so if he didn't win the raffle, when he buy the shoes? I mean, you could try tomorrow, or you could try Monday, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait. And I was like, I hate sneaker games today. I do, I really do. But also on Saturday,
so here's my question, real quick. How come they just won't let y'all reserve sneakers? So we can reserve games. It's very easy for me to reserve a game.
So
why don't they want to do that with sneakers?
This is just my theory. I'm not a political scientist nor economist.
Right.
The way supply and demand works. Mm-hmm. If the demand is high and the supply is low, mm-hmm. you create more demand.
Okay.
So let's just say. Let's just use Nintendo for example. Let's just say Nintendo and Nike did a collab and they released. Let's use the Adidas and Dragon Ball Z
because they have done that before. And
they've done it, and I'm still trying to get them.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get them. It was a limited edition. It was 7 pairs of shoes. Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu, Cell, Gohan, Piccolo. I can't remember the other one, but whatever. So there was a very limited number quantity. You could enter the raffle just like any other pair of shoes, but of course, limited quantity. Mm-hmm. The shoes, after they had all released, and I think it was a period of like 6 or 7 weeks, and they all released. By the time the shoes had dropped, they were gone because due to bots or due to like special circumstances, celebrities and shit like that.
Right.
You had to be very special or very lucky to get a pair of those shoes. Now, the problem with the sneaker game is the resale market. Resellers got the shoes and were immediately trying to like quadruple their money because when the shoes, like the only real pair I want are the Gokus. Mm-hmm. They're just a regular pair of Goku Adidas. They're orange and blue. They have the Nimbus cloud on them.
Yep.
His kanji on the tongue. Real simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Retail. I think they were maybe 220. The reseller market has them or they had them. I think it topped out at about 850, but now I think they're down to like 660 now.
$660. God damn.
Yeah, and that's for like a size 8 to like a 10. 13.
Jesus.
I wear 13. I wear size 13
The
and a
14
half.
that's like automatically another $200-$300 because they're so fucking. They don't make enough size. Like I know because I have like anywhere from a size 13 to 14 like shoe size, and you gotta order that shit online, and they never gonna have my size. Never.
It's okay. I understand, bro. Trust me. I know the struggle more than you know.
I don't know how y'all sneakerheads, bro. I don't know how you do it.
And while we were in the car, we had plenty of discussions, and we went over that, like the sneaker culture from back in the day when I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
You either were a sneakerhead because you appreciated where the shoe came from, who wore it at the time, or you just appreciate colors. Now, kids today there's 90% of them are hype beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Others just do it for clout, and there's the subset that actually care about the sneaker and know the history behind the sneaker. And then there's just resellers who's just trying to make a buck, make a come up out of it. And I have no problem with resellers, but it's just like when I want a pair of shoes. And Cole's whole argument is he has money. I have the money for the shoes. Why do I have to reserve my spot to pay you money?
Exactly.
And I have no problem. That is a completely legitimate argument.
I mean, I would say at least take deposits, or at least be like, okay, because I mean, again, going back to video games, that's how that works. Yeah, like you can reserve a game, you can pay a game off in full, and they'd be like, all right, cool. And then whatever happens, even if they don't have the game, they still have to give you your money back. So I mean, it's not like it's free money.
The difference between games and shoes is one costs a lot to make, and one costs very little. Right.
That's true. And that's the weird thing about shoes, that because shoes, it takes what, $2 to make shoes, and then they
flip it for
back it up to like $3,000, depending on what it is.
I mean, the markup price. So
and I get that because that's for the culture, the person who's doing it, and then I get the markup. I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying, like, at least even if the shoe, like for example, if the new J's came out, right, and they were just like Series 11 or whatever, like, then they should at least, okay, cool. If the starting price for them is $300, at least let you pay. All right, cool. Let me put a $100 deposit on, or let me pay it off in full, and then
like a layaway system, basically.
Exactly. Like how the reserve system works for video games.
Definitely does not work that way.
I know. With shoes, hell.
Because shoes are in, like, games got like that much demand. Shoes got like this much demand. Or I mean, no, the demand. Games are this much, shoes are like this much. My arms are very much outstretched. But so people are trying to turn their profits very quickly on shoes. And the funny thing was, these weren't like a retro color. These were just a pair of threes that came out. It was just racer blue, new colorway. It wasn't a retro. Jordan never put these on, nothing like that. And he wanted them, and they were retailing. I think they were retailing for like $190, but resellers had them at maybe $260. And I was like, yeah, that's like that's what 50-60% market.
And that's the first day, right? Like that's not even.
This is like somebody got the shoes and really immediately tried to resell them. Don't even want the shoes, just want to make a come up.
Yeah, because it only goes higher as they like as you keep them in great shape, and of course as time passes.
Yeah, I'm about to say as time passes, and depending on the I guess the like of that sneaker, it will either go up or down. If you ever get a chance and care to know, you should go on StockX and just kind of look at their they have things in like a stock market style, like how the shoe trends and whatnot. It's actually kind of interesting. Okay. That's why I'm more fascinated in it, because I love shoes and I like to see the shoes that I have and see how they go. how they fluctuate. Because I know right now I think my entire shoe collection is worth about $6,000.
I can see that because you have a lot of the classics, and I know you have like what, one or two of the Space Jams, or do you
I
have
have two pairs. I have one
two?
pair of Space
Yeah,
Jams.
okay, one pair.
One
I knew
pair
you.
is pristine, but the other pair is worn, and I still
Okay.
have the box for both. So but stuff like the Barcelona, the shoes, what are those, sixes? Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
sixes with the Coogee sweater. They call them the ugly sweater sixes. I
Mm-hmm.
think those are worth pristine. Those are worth about $300. Stuff like that. But
Right.
that's all that to say. I'm getting off the point. Also on Saturday there was an anime pop up shop in Hoover, and
Hmm.
we went to that. It was in a hotel. It was like a little ballroom type of deal. I
Okay.
got some figurines. It was kind of cool. They were selling like anime stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Um, figurines, t-shirts, posters. There was a weapons table. Um, guys were selling trading cards, all that kind of stuff. It was kind of neat though. And me and Cole made a bet to see how many black people were in there, and I won because he thought it was just
Of
gonna be
course.
us two. And I was
Nah.
like, "Come on, man, black people watch anime, yeah." But he was like, "Yeah, but they weird. They don't even wear real shoes." I was like, "Man, okay, they may not wear J's and Yeezys, but it's some S curls and some weaves in there too. Black people watch anime."
Plenty of us. Plenty of us. Vax.
So, but that was cool. I bought a Gogeta and a Vegito for
Nice.
I think $50 for both of them.
By Bandai, by like
I don't know. It
True
was in
Art.
Japanese.
Okay. So probably either Bandai or True Art.
I don't know. I'm gonna put them up on the Instagrams. Though.
Okay. Yeah, flex on one time. Flex on.
But so when we did that, we had exhausted all the shoe stores in Hoover, and he wanted to go to the health store to get some turmeric and some other vegetarian shit, blah blah blah. And then I remember this is around what 4:30, no 3:50. We're supposed to go to El Barrio at 5:30. Cole says like, "Man, I got something to do tonight at like 8," and I was like, "Wait, hold the fuck up." Wait.
Wow. The whole reason why we didn't go to Little Ducky is because this nigga ain't even
You got something to do at 8, and we're supposed to eat at 5:30. He's like, "Yeah, man. As long as I'm where I gotta be." It was like, "But we're gonna talk afterwards.
Wow.
It's gonna be a thing." You know what? And that's when I initiated a group call.
That's where that come from. Okay. Because I was just like, I was like, I'm sure they're talking about El Barrio, so I'm not gonna be a part of that. Well, I did actually chime in on one of them because I was like, I just want to be here. How you guys doing?
All right.
You guys just like
And then we figured it out. We're going to El Barrio tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. It's like, okay. So 4:30 comes. Well, I won't say about 4. Like 2:00 comes around. I'm watching the World Cup. My wife's asleep. Baby's
this is Sunday now, by the way.
This is Sunday. Around 2:30. While my wife's asleep upstairs, my baby's asleep in the stroller. I'm playing Mario Golf, watching the Euro League finals. I was like, oh man, it's like, yeah, I am getting kind of hungry. We got to go eat. So I look up the menu. El Barrio's closed on Sundays.
That was the funniest shit after that conversation. Oh my god. Oh, I died laughing when I got off that call. Because boy, y'all were heated. Boy.
And so I looked up and I was like, El Barrio's closed on Sundays. What the fuck? SMH. Hand face palm and I
all of a sudden it's just this another call.
Right. No, just texting.
Yeah, texting first and then the call.
There's a bunch of memes. I am done. What we doing? Shogun's like, we gonna have to record. And I was like, group meeting afterwards, god damn it. Red's like, fuck this. I'm getting food at 4:30.
I'll wait until 4:30. I'm gonna get me some food. Shout out to Red.
So we decided we're going to Little Donkey at 5:30. Perfectly fine. 5:25 comes around. I text my cousin like, "Y'all left yet?" Nope. All right, it's cool. It's 5 minutes till, but it's all right. We're gonna make it. Then I started getting hung up because my mom had come over, and the EuroLeague
Right.
finals were
We're
actually
still
getting
going.
kind of live,
Mm-hmm.
and it had went into they gave
Overtime
them
or
eight
double?
minute. They had given them 8 minutes extra time. It was still
Mm-hmm.
scoreless. They played their overtime half, which nobody still scored, and then it got down to penalty kicks,
That was crazy, yo.
and
That was crazy.
it really was down to because both teams
Mm-hmm.
missed the goal apiece, and then England just choked up at the end, and
That
Italy
was so
won.
sad.
I mean,
Whew.
I was pulling for England because I like damn it, I forgot his name just that quick. White man, I forgot his name, but I was pulling for England nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens, and I was like, all right, cool, fine, they lost. I'm gonna go hug my mom, kiss my baby, kiss my wife, and I left.
Mm-hmm.
I know where Little Donkey is in Homewood, so I drive it Homewood, and I expected to be there a little late, but I expected them already have a table. I
Mm-hmm.
get there, they absolutely had a table.
Mm-hmm.
Got down, really said about maybe 5 minutes worth of a conversation. I got to eat two chips with some salsa. Then my wife calls me.
No.
It's like, hey, what's up? And then she's hysterical. The dog got out. And I was like,
Oh.
what you mean the dog got out? She's like, she just ran out the gate when your mom was leaving. And I was like, so she's just running around the neighborhood. She went to the forest and I don't know where she went. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I'll be there on my second. So I jump in the car. I know I broke at least more than a couple of traffic laws because I think I went down two one ways, and I know I ran a couple stop signs and a red light. But my wife was upset, and I was trying to come home. Dog was gone.
Oh. Yeah.
So I get home. The neighbor had helped us get the dog, and I was like, all right, it's cool. Had to calm my wife down while she was feeding the baby, but the dog was back in.
Oh.
Dog was just sitting there looking at me, just dumb as shit. Just, what's up
Oh.
next, buddy? And
Oh no, not me. Oh, poor Via.
I was just like, and she's like, you can go back. I was like, there's no point for me to go back, sweetie. It's okay. I'll just make some food
Oh.
here.
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah, that shit happened. Then on this Monday, I had applied for a job to move up in the company. Didn't get it, and that's kind of thrown my whole week off. But one of the guy that did get it, he is very well deserving of the job,
Mm-hmm.
and I hold no ill will against him. The better man did win,
That's tough.
but the boss that he's gonna have to work for is the retarded man who calls you about the internet, and he's scared to call the cable company.
Come work your
So
magic. Come fix the internet.
come,
All
no,
right.
no, no, just call the
Well,
internet company, and
so you think the internet's a physical place? I can actually call it. Like,
you
yeah,
want me to
yeah,
go?
call the internet.
Yeah,
Yes,
call him.
call me.
I don't know. I was like, Jesus Christ. So while I am happy he got that job, I am very curious to see how he's going to deal with that nonsense.
That's crazy.
But other than that, man, week's been kind of shitty, but it's all right. How was your week? I've rambled for 30 minutes. I need to shut
So
up.
it's all right, man. It's cool. My week was pretty good. So I came. I will say this because I mean my week was just work, more work at the
I was
new
like,
job.
how was work? You're back
Bro,
in.
I
You're
know
back
about like 10 people in there. Like that's the
and they
legacy of
all used to work at
GameStop.
GameStop.
Yes, the legacy of GameStop will always follow me no matter what. Because our boy Zach is working there. Not Zach Rose, but the other Zach was at GameStop and the mall. Shout out to him.
Oh, okay.
My boy Cody's working there, who used to be friends with my buddy Adam. He's one of the engineers, so he's like, yo, bro, if you need anything, I got you. Just found out my boy Devin, Allison's husband, he works out there. So we're just like, oh my, like he was like, oh my god, Cliff, you're here. And I was like, oh, what's up, boy? So we met up. So that was cool. But like I said, it was just work. But I came to a realization, man. So and I don't get a chance to say this a lot, but I'm gonna say this today because I think it's important. Um, so it's crazy, man. So I was talking to my therapist, and she's constantly, she's one of the. I mean, I've never worked with. This is the first therapist I've ever had, but like, goddamn, she good at her job. Like, I don't. I mean, I've worked with a therapist for my mom, but like, I've never worked with a therapist like for me, and like,
It does
I mean,
change. It does
yeah,
change the shit
yeah.
up.
Like, I mean, she's fantastic at her job, but one of the most touching things that made me realize something is, we were talking back and forth about stuff, and she was like, you know what? I believe you're going to do what you say you're going to do. I believe you're going to achieve everything you say you're going to achieve. And that's the second time she said that.
Was there any doubt?
No, well, it's just crazy, man. So that
You
on
so
top
determined,
of,
it's actually frustrating sometimes.
it is. I'm like Deku, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I'm tired of this backstory."
You
Can
get
we
on
just
my
move
nerves.
forward? God,
No. I, if nothing, if I've never told you this, you are one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life, and I respect that out of you. But again, you frustrate the shit out of me because I don't know. I think the saying is you got to take time to smell the roses. You don't ever do that.
I don't. I really don't, man. I don't.
Nigga, take a break sometimes.
I know.
realize you are doing this by yourself, but niggas, Jesus,
It's on me, cuz I got this on my back. Like, whoa, I gotta pull this shit.
I know,
man.
but you put this on your back. Just take the backpack off, and walk around for a little bit, come back and put the backpack on.
No, man, no, I gotta keep going. But when she said that, it was crazy because it was a complete stranger. Aside from her knowing the personal things I talk about in session,
Right.
and it was inspiring to me because that made me appreciate you guys who, and yeah, like as much as you guys like give me guff and joke,
Oh yeah,
like
we
you
gonna break
guys
the
still,
balls.
yeah, but you guys still believe in me. Y'all believed in me since
Nigga.
like day one, and I really appreciate that shit. And based on like the crazy like dreams I've been having of shit to come, like I'm just like, yo, I think shit's really gonna happen. And so when she said that, that shit touched me. I was just like, yo, I really appreciate all my friends, all y'all from the bottom of my heart, because like it's days, man, I'm just like, yo, like today I was like, yo, I'm tired as fuck. I just got off work. But yesterday I was like, man, I just got off work. Now I had to go straight to therapy. And I was like, all right, we're gonna record too. I'll be tired as fuck. So like when we did record, I was like, oh, thank God. But like I still didn't go to sleep because I was just like, what was I doing? Working on projects. And then one of my buddies was like, hey man, I'm thinking about using this music program. So I was like, oh, well, check out some of the music I made,
All right.
But I say that to say thank you to you guys because y'all really, like my mom, of course, like the first person to ever believe me, still believe in me. And it just pushes me to go forward. To quote Meek Mills, scary hours, because like, it draws me beyond belief. And it's just like, yo, I gotta get this done. Like it's not just me anymore. It's everyone, but it's still like my dream to get these things done. And so like I'm in the middle of like pushing for that. I got new ideas still coming, so I'm writing that shit down and I'm still working hard. And so it showed me that like it's not a fluke. And like regardless, man, just keep working hard. So I'm just I mean I know I joke and say Kingdom Hell coming soon or like eventually, but it's coming, man, because I'm working on that shit. And
I mean, I feel this shit, bro. You remember in Naruto where I can't remember if it was like the first final battle or the second or the third final battle. But you remember when Naruto was doing the Rasengan and like the village and everybody was behind him and shit?
Yeah, I think that was like the second one. I think you're right. Yeah.
I can't remember if that was the first or the second one or the third one. But that's you, my nigga. We just behind you. We got your hand on your back. Like, come on, just do it.
It's like that scene. I'll even do one for you, man. It's like the scene from Dragon Ball where like Gohan is about to blast Cell and everybody's
and he got his dad behind him.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god,
low key. Second moment when I cried at Dragon
Ball. Oh my god, it was so beautiful because we were just like, oh shit, is he passing the torch to Gohan? Okay, Gohan, okay.
And see, that's my chief argument. That's my chief argument of why Goku is a good father. Okay, sure. The nigga didn't drop him off for school, but Goku don't know how to spell the word hat. So fuck. What you really expect out of a man who does fight for a living?
You know for a fact, like he loves his son. Like, yeah, he doesn't.
Like, there was no question that he doesn't. He never did not love him.
But like when it was time for him to get stronger and train him, he's like, "All right, we're gonna go in this
Like,
hyperbolic chamber. Let's go." You
And
know,
they literally bonded for like 3 years.
inside of what 15 minutes because Dragon
It
Ball
was a
Z
day.
time. Yeah, it was a day. It was a day, right?
And then I'm gonna make this point, and I'm not gonna bring this shit up again until someone challenges me for it. People always be like, Piccolo's Goku's real dad. Okay, all right.
Gohan's real dad. Yeah,
Yeah, Gohan. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gohan's real dad. All right. When Goku died the first time, what did Piccolo do for Gohan?
Threw him in the jungle.
Dropped him on top of a mountain and said, "I'll see you in 6 months. Survive." Now. Let me just make an equivalent here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not the same, or it's not worse? Is that not the same thing when Goku handed his son the Cell and was like, "Hey, he's gonna whoop your ass, but here, Sensei, because you're going to need it."
That's kind of true because remember we were just
I'm just saying.
What the fuck is he doing? And then Gohan beat the shit out of Cell. We're just like,
and then he won.
Shit. Okay. All right.
Exactly. Because he believed in his son enough. And he knew it. Hey, cuz, I believe in you. They may not believe in you, but I believe in you.
That's true. That's true. So
and Cell had to cheat.
That's true.
And still lost.
And like what Vegeta had to let him go and get the android in order for him to
all I'm saying is Piccolo and Goku are the same person.
Kind of.
How many times has Piccolo died for Gohan?
Oh my god, countless. 3?
Possibly 3?
A strong 3. I'll give you
strong 3, maybe 4.
Strong 3, maybe 4. Right.
Maybe
right.
4. All right.
Okay.
How many times has Goku done it?
Oh my god. Again, countless.
Every time? Okay. He died from Cell. He died from Raditz. He died...
That's true. That's true. So I mean, it's
all I'm saying.
It's one of those things, man. Where like I get it. Like I mean, everybody jokes he's not the good traditional father, but he's still a good.
No,
father.
He's not a traditional father. He's not a traditional person. He's not a human being.
No, he's
literally a Saiyan who slipped and fell and hit his head, and he woke up happy.
That's it. But yeah, like I say, all that say.
I'm waiting for that. I want all the smoke.
Which shout out to Petition's Nerd. We're still Petition's Nerd and all them. I'm still talking with Cocoa Puff. They still want you on.
Solar Scouts, Petition's Nerd, whoever the fuck.
Don't matter. Leroy in 3, baby.
In 4.
In 4.
In 4. It's 4 for a sweep.
4 for, yeah, that's right. That's right. You're right.
I'll even give you a gentleman's sweep. You might get me 3. You might get 1 game in.
Yeah, you don't have to do that, man. We already know. I
can do this because I've done the research.
Listen, I'm just gonna be there that episode, just producing. Like, all right, so what images do you guys need up? Like, no, you're gonna need images. I promise you, Leroy already has his images. As you can see, Exhibit A here.
I'm gonna just throw out a number. Pull up number 37, and it's gonna be something. It's gonna be, I don't know. It'll be something relevant to the top.
Rockman, did you know? Yeah, no. When I tell you guys he's done extensive research, I wasn't lying. Listen. You know how I defend Nintendo? That motherfucker 5 times worse.
Right. I think I defend Goku more than you defend Nintendo.
Right. Because I'll let you know. Like sometimes, I'm like, oh yeah, no, Nintendo fuck it up. It's cool, whatever. But
you know what? I got a story about Nintendo.
We both
ain't fucking up.
We both
fucking up. They ain't fucking up.
But I'm going to play my part and explain some of the stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Train.
Okay.
So right here. So yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, bro. Like with Nintendo, we're gonna talk about that later because I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, I say all that to come back to say this, man. I really appreciate you guys, and I am going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I am. It's like Deku said in the latest episode of My Hero Academia. I'm going forward at my own speed. So I see y'all and like, you know, I'm pushing forward, and it's for myself, but it's also just as much for you guys for believing in me. So I really appreciate this. So
I just expect my little credit in the credits.
Got you, sir. I got you. On top of that, here's another thing that's crazy is that my therapist like, yeah, and I saw your book, so I'm definitely gonna buy your book. And I was like, wow, that's gonna be crazy. Now that's gonna be interesting too, because I wonder if she's gonna look at it and just be like,
she's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to come back every 2 days.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. It's just I got this. It's on me. It's on me. But yeah, man. So it was just dope. That that was my week. I mean, I just realized that, especially with the strange dreams I've been having, the strange visions. I'm like, yo, I think something's about to pop. So,
Hey man,
you
I hope it for you.
Oh, so man, it might be this. We might be chilling one day, and then like Stars or like fucking some cable channel just deal. Like, right. CBS exclusive media comes in and be like, y'all want to? All right,
I'm gonna just let you know.
We got $20 million.
I'm just letting you know. I refuse to do CBS
because of the All Access.
I just don't like CBS as a network.
They are terrible.
I refuse to do CBS. We got to talk about Paramount Plus.
What if they came at us with a $30 million deal?
$30 million for how long?
Oh, it's like for the year.
For the rest of the year?
Yeah, $30 million. Just 1 year contract. 1 year, $30 million. We in there, we out. And we can extend if we wanted to the next year. How would you feel about that?
Oh, so I got player options.
Yeah, you got player options. But we guaranteed the 30. We guaranteed.
Oh, if I'm guaranteed 30, sure. You can do whatever you want. What my man said, you could do anything to my little body and I wouldn't even complain. $30 million? Yeah.
The dream is like if HBO like came at us or like Stars came at us, like
I would legitimately
be like, hold up. Like you called me like, yeah, Rockman, I already signed for you. Yeah, no, I told him you were gonna be okay with it. Yeah, no, 50 million apiece. Okay, cool. He's on board.
I would just the inhumane and just unprofessional things I would do at my job. Like it would borderline on felonious activities to what I would do. And I'd be like, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch.
Like what Dave Chappelle did when he got Oprah Baby thing, it would be like that, but so much worse.
Yeah, I can just see you.
Like I would take a shit on somebody's desk.
In trash cans. Oh, I was gonna say in the trash cans.
No. I would take a shit in desks, in people's drawers and shit.
You know what? You're right. And you probably do eye contact too while you do it. Just look straight at him. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, and if I were there, I'd just be amazed. Like, I don't even know how he's eating and shitting and making contact at the same time. This is amazing. Jesus, he has talent. Say whatever you want about him.
I would shit in places that would just leave people confused.
How did he shit in the ceiling? I don't, and it's upside down. I don't understand.
How did he get it to stick? Wise man once said, "Always leave on your own terms," and I like to leave with a question mark rather than a period. So when you get there, when they open the building, just be like,
The van is nice and neatly parked right in the middle of the gymnasium. They're just like,
how did he get it in here?
The doors aren't even big enough. What the fuck?
I say it's a single door. Got that bitch in here though.
That's hilarious, man. So I don't know, man. Big things come with us. So I'm just working towards them, and hopefully I'll, get there. So
I got you, bro.
But that's my week, man. That was it. You ready to get into it?
Yes. Can I start with this Nintendo nonsense?
Oh yeah, come on, let's go and get it out of the way. Come on.
I really like to. I know you like to pride Nintendo for doing different things and doing good shit. But
let me just say this before you read that article. How I'm going to respond, you're actually be proud because it's actually be a double-edged sword. But go ahead, proceed.
Okay. So Nintendo's probably going to get into some legal trouble for this, because they definitely stole a design. So you're aware that Nintendo's controllers are all more or less not modular. Joy-Cons, we're just going to say Joy-Cons are trash. But they fixed that. It's like, you got a Pro Controller. Pro Controller looks very much like a Wii U controller. Blase, blase, blah. But have you heard of the Power A Fusion wireless controller?
That's oh God, you talking about that article. Oh, I don't know how much I can defend now.
So if I'm just looking at it, it looks scary familiar. If it weren't for button placement, I would say this looks eerily close to an Xbox One controller.
You know what? You know what? We don't have to take these lies and allegations towards us, okay? Nintendo is not a crook.
But it looks like this.
I know.
And Xbox, I mean, it literally has the same analog stick placement, the same directional pad placement, the same, yeah.
Now, okay.
It looks eerily close.
So let me just say this, because that's not the article I thought you were going to pull out, because I don't have double-edged sword for that one. That's just like, hey, you know what it is out here, cuz. I'm sorry. Hey, it works for some people. Listen, it's for all the people. Like, y'all be talking about, all the Joy-Cons are too small. Y'all little Xbox hands. All right, fine. Nintendo's like, all right, you want an Xbox controller? So, we'll give you an Xbox controller.
I can literally, I can prove this scientifically that the Joy-Cons are too small because... so this finger, you can't really tell on camera, but this finger is a little swollen because I've been playing Mario Golf on the Switch, and I could play on the TV while the system is docked, but see, I've been playing on that thing, which helps, but playing on the Switch, the way the system is set up and the way the Joy-Cons are, it makes my finger kind of like. I don't even know. It's just awkward. And holding the system like this, it's making my hands it makes my knuckles cramp up. So and you and me have big hands.
You do.
Bigger hand, or
I think more than average. I think and with me, I mean, of course, I'm immune to it because I've been playing video games for so long and so many different systems. My hands are just automatically used to getting used to things. Like,
you got what? No 7 more years more than me.
Yeah, I mean, but bro, like, okay, that's true. That's true. So that's probably, I do have more experience than you in that regard of field. And then, like I said, like, I've been playing so many different systems. Boom.
Compared to like maybe the Super Nintendo controller, which was really small, really not ergonomic at all.
Right.
Even an NES controller, which was just 3 buttons.
Right. But see, we were used to that because my thing was with my hands, I went from so many different controllers because I went from the Atari controller like this with the
I had this nonsense.
To like
this shit. Yes.
You know, the
see, that's a 2-hand motion. It's easy.
Right. To Nintendo.
To a Sega Genesis.
Super Nintendo.
Genesis controller was just an Xbox controller. It was modular. It was big. Your whole hand fit around the damn thing.
You ain't seen big controllers. You've seen an Atari Jaguar controller. That shit was...
Didn't have a Jaguar.
I don't have that either, but like the controller is pretty big. Dreamcast is also, but anyway, I will say this about Nintendo controllers. You're absolutely right in terms of that because that's also why a lot of people buy those case grips for like the back padding because it's very tough to hold your Switch and kind of play it that way. Like I don't play handheld a lot. I don't unless I'm just like laying up in bed chilling.
Yeah, that's the only time I've been playing it because I usually take it upstairs while my wife is watching something and playing with the baby or whatever. I'll be here, playing a little golf. But my sister, the Switch is about this real big. With the Joy-Cons, and it's not ergonomic at all.
Well, Leroy, I'm glad you mentioned that screenshots because we're gonna go ahead and jump into my article that I had for it. All right.
Oh yeah,
this is the one.
Supposed not really upgrade, but upgrade. So cosmetic bullshit. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Shut up.
Come on, Leroy. Come on, Leroy.
I'm gonna let you have this.
You're actually gonna be proud of me when I come in with this one. So coming off yours on more Nintendo bullshit, the Nintendo LED model. Now, I do want to preface this real quick. I know how you guys feel, and I get it because I'm not getting on anybody for dragging Nintendo because I get it. It's more so a SKU change than a model because that's not a
believe nothing changed.
Nothing changed. Nothing. I'll say this though. I don't necessarily blame Nintendo because they didn't really pump this up. This was more the market analysts and everybody who was watching the video game industry. Because remember, even Leroy had 3 or 4 articles about that. I even had some articles about that. How they're like, the Switch Pro is coming, guys. It's coming for the holidays. Oh, it's going to be big, blah, blah, blah. Nintendo never said a word. This is why I don't comment on anything that Nintendo doesn't fuck with or talk about. If they're not going to say it's going to happen, it's not going to happen, guys. And these analysts tried. They've been trying for 2 years straight. Like, no, man, the big Switch Pro is coming. It's going to be a bigger screen. Y'all just wait.
Group think is dangerous.
Right. And then when that shit came out and everybody's booing it, now they're trying to blame Nintendo. But honestly, Nintendo didn't really say much about it. Now, going to Nintendo, I'm still with y'all. I don't think this was something they should have touted as an upgrade. I do think...
Because it's not.
It's definitely not. I do think they should have kept it on the wrap and said, hey, we're just going to put this out as a SKU change. Because they've done that before. And, I mean, they're not the only company to do that. Another company that did that, which it paid off for them, but unfortunately it was too late by then, was Sony. If you guys remember the PSPs with the PSP 1000, PSP 2000, well, no, PSP 1000, 2000, and 3000. Remember?
Oh, you went from heavy to brighter screen to light.
Exactly. It just got better. And Sony just learned to shut the fuck up.
I don't know about got better, but it got... got easier for you to care.
Yeah, because you couldn't mod the 2 and 3 models.
Hell no.
Because Sony's just like, y'all modding all shit? Take that shit out.
No, you can watch fucking. You was watching porn and shit on the first one. That was like, we need to take this shit out.
Guys, let me just say this: in the glory days,
like I was in high school, and like we had 3 niggas with PSPs, and all they did was watch porn
every time. It never failed. Do you? Okay. Guys,
like,
y'all realize it was such a big thing.
Got games on this thing?
Me and Leroy worked at GameStop at the time. No lie. It was still a big thing to where like they were just like, yo, don't take the memory cards in and put them back on the floor. Put them in the back. We got to send them off because we know they got porn on them. That's how bad it was. And this wasn't like...
what the hell is wrong with you?
It wasn't like, oh, only men had it. This was pretty much 90% of PSP users, men, women, whatever, had porn on it. It was
just popular. I don't know.
It was just great to have porn on your PSP. People were just like, oh my God, I can play games and watch porn on this. The best system.
See, that's the problem. Nobody had games. Like, I brought my PSP to school because I was trying to play, NFL
Street,
NBA, and Need for Speed Carbon. Nobody had those games. I was like...
Let me, guys, literally, the PSP...
they make movies for them, right?
No, the PSP was such an era of video games, porn, and movies. Literally, when you get to the PS Vita never had a porn story. PSP, that's all it was video games and porn. I kid you not, we're not making this up. There's a whole article about it. Go read it. It was an era.
Yeah, man, I want to trade the PSP and you look through it. Oh, my God. Hey. Oh, there's so much.
And you know what's really sad, you guys? Sometimes it was personal porn. It wasn't even like, oh, okay, cool. This is like Jenna Jameson or something. No, it was just like
some shit you found on the internet. No, this is you.
Is this you? And it's like,
you'd be like,
yeah, keep watching that shit. You're like, no,
it's you.
Yeah.
It's like, did you bring this to Fudge? You know I have to delete this, right?
Oh, word, man, I wish I could say that right there. She was a bad one. Woo! Or like, oh, I wish I could save those pictures. And you're just like...
Get out of my store.
I feel so dirty.
It's like,
you're looking at the kids, it's like, your parents are hoes. Hoes.
See, I'm all nasty.
Right. So anyway, that's not unlike what they're doing here. Am I gonna get one? No. And I'm a huge Nintendo fan, but
it literally makes no sense.
So is Leroy. As much as me and him go back for, trust me, he is too.
Oh no, I fucks with Nintendo.
Yeah, right.
But I'm a bullshit. I'm gonna call them when they're wrong.
And y'all right. That's why I'm just like, hey, big fella, you got it. But at the same time, though, don't forget they weren't really the ones pushing it. It was really these market analysts that were really trying to get some money up in here. It's like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm calling it. Nintendo's gonna do a Switch Pro. They're gonna do a Switch Pro. So
this is the second time that Nintendo's put out bullshit. Third time. I don't have as much of beef with the Wii U as most people do. It's a bad system. I enjoyed it. It was the prototype to the Switch. Nintendo Labo. I will never give them. I will never. I will never let
Hey man,
them take over
hey
them
man, Leroy, why you bringing up old shit, man?
because it's bullshit. And then there's this, which sure OLED screen, fine with that. And they increased. They didn't even increase the screen size that much. It was like what, an inch?
That shit went up 2, maybe 2 inches,
Maybe 2
maybe
inches.
2. I was just
Ooh.
like,
When's the last time women chime into this? When's the last time you got excited over 2 inches? Exactly. Thank you. So no. This it's a no from me, dog.
what?
I'm sorry.
Right, and
The only thing good is the colors. The black and white looks kind of fresh.
that's tight. And then they got the new like movable stand. I was like, listen, I don't even use the stand.
I don't even use the damn stand, bro. This shit is docked 98% of the time.
Facts.
So this is nothing for me. This is some child shit.
But I will say, and this is what's so cool, and this speaks to the genius of Nintendo, is that it's cool because this will not affect sales.
Good, huh?
Always. It will not affect their sales, baby. If anything, we just go get new people, baby. We're gonna get new Smash players.
This is true.
It's gonna be great.
This is so Black Friday
We're still winning. Listen, Nintendo is just the successful successful Alonzo, I'm sorry, from Training Day. I'm still winning, baby. Still winning. That's it.
I mean, it's
good. You can't shoot me.
It's good, and I honestly wish Sony and Microsoft would follow in their steps because there's still a PS5 and an Xbox Series X shortage, but Switches will go back up because they're putting out more. And all the people who have seen like, oh man, I need to get a Switch, or you like your Switch, blah blah blah, will have the opportunity to get this new Switch.
And see, this is gonna be smart because all they're gonna do is come ask experts like me and you, and all we're gonna direct them is to what? Get the original one. You can find the original one, get that one, you'll be set to go. You can do everything does. And they'll be like, all right, cool. And they still gonna be making $300 a pop right there. Boom.
I mean, even if you, at this point you get everything, but okay, and the Switch Lite that's just dumb to me.
Yeah, that's like you just know for a fact you just only gonna play a handheld.
It's like, but that it's not a Switch. You just call that all. You should call that something else.
That's why I didn't like the Switch Lite. I was like, you should just call it something, but whatever. Okay.
Just call it a Lite. I don't know. Call it a 40S. I don't give a shit.
But that's all right. Nintendo out here still winning. You know what? Nintendo giveth, they take it away. We don't understand. We never know. What's your next one, sir?
I'm gonna let you pick. Big Money. These are not the titles that I'm giving. These are just titles that I'm giving you.
Okay.
Big Money, Easy Mode, Big Money No Whammy. Why are they doing this? Why do they do this? Why do they do this? And what's that dude's name? Thomas Edison. This shit, and then new director.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take. Why do they do this for 500, Stu?
Why do they do this? So, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl announced.
No.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is a new platform fighting game featuring fan favorite Nickelodeon characters, including SpongeBob SquarePants, the Rugrats, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Danny Phantom, Hey Arnold, Invader Zim, the Loud House, Our Real Monsters, and more. Nickelodeon's new fighting game will feature 20 themed levels, such as Jellyfish Fields from SpongeBob SquarePants, TMNT's Technodrome, and more. It'll also release with both single-player and multiplayer game modes, allowing you to put your skills to the test in competitive matches online and local multiplayer up to 4 players. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl releases in fall 2021 on PS4, PS5, Xbox One Series X, and a Nintendo Switch. Rockman, when's the last time we saw a Smash duplicate?
PlayStation All Stars.
Oh, I was about to say it was a very strange year. PlayStation Move had come out.
Oh man, Sony was riding Nintendo's dick so hard. They were just like, yo, you know what? Low key, we make fun of them, but you know they get that money.
Uncharted 2 had just come out, and we were just confused where the story was going. They like. Y'all don't understand. They were really trying to move this PlayStation camera, and I Judgment. Remember that shit? They were trying that shit. Like, they were like, y'all like Yu-Gi-Oh? Y'all like Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, boom, and it's just like,
Why the fuck are you making this? What the?
Like, why are y'all doing this?
Hey, where's the new Killzone? Fuck that shit. I am Judgment, nigga. I am Judgment. And you're just like,
and you know what? Killzone was so. Killzone came back out on the PS4, and I was like, "This series just needed. This series should have died."
That shit was so dead. It was just
10 years ago.
Kill me, dog, please. Please, you hooked up to Ivy and everything.
Like, God,
please, dog, please,
just
take me now, please. I will say this. This does look like it might slap a little bit because it looks like they improved. It looks like they did kind of steal 1v1 though, Smash Bros. Like that, like all they did was like skin updates, and they were just like, man, Smash Bros is making this money. We got a lot of characters, so we can do this.
It's gonna be the same game but different attacks.
Let me fuck around and find out the Rugrats to go up against Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, see,
what?
About to say,
what?
I'm gonna see what Zim from Invader Zim can do, and if he don't do what I want him to do, I'm putting the game down.
That one, they gotta have final smashes. They'll have final smashes. I don't want it,
but it's not. It's Nickelodeon, so you got to make it someone else.
Oh yeah, they gotta do serious attacks. That's what they can do.
First of all, let's just. This is all fine and well. You get your SpongeBob, you get all your animated cartoons. What about all the real shit that Nickelodeon had? We forget Romeo Miller had a TV show. Lil JJ had a TV show.
Tell about it.
Uncle Skeeter had a TV show. Keenan and Kel had a TV show. Amanda Bynes, iCarly,
all that crew.
All that. Nick Cannon at some point was like really big.
No, bro. The Roundhouse. Are you afraid of the dark? We gonna get some. The Tomorrow People, nigga. The Tomorrow People. Okay, Nickelodeon, y'all put them in. Y'all cowards.
Look,
cowards.
Nickelodeon got hits. I'm just saying.
They do. Okay, no lie.
Jimmy Neutron. I ain't hear Jimmy Neutron, but I did see the Wild Thornberrys in there, which is dope.
They got my boy Danny Phantom. Okay, I fucks with it.
Timmy Turner. What about Timmy Turner?
I was about to say they're gonna have the Fairly Odd Parents in there. He gonna be doing Panda everywhere. You know,
I would hope so. With the designer feature in there.
Okay, all right.
Patrick got his own Patrick got his own show, and I'm confused as to why
they put him. You saw his character right in the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer.
Okay, he's in there because of course he's in there. So it's like, damn. Okay. So here's about even the astronaut weasel girl from SpongeBob. She's in there. Yeah, SpongeBob is in there. I'm like, okay. Here's my thing though. So this is why I'm chuckling, guys, because Nickelodeon actually tried this a long time ago. It failed miserably. It was out on PlayStation. I can't remember the name of it, but it was out on PlayStation 2. Almost the same characters, but they didn't have Invader Zim on there. They didn't have somebody else. But it was like, I forgot what it was called. It's called something stupid. But anyway,
probably.
I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But this one, I gotta say, does look kind of fire. Now, they gotta do my boys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? And they better have all 4 of them in there. And Splinter better be an unlockable character.
Why would they not have all 4?
Because here's the thing. They only showed off Michelangelo and Leonardo. We don't know if Raphael Donatello's in there. I swear to God, they better be in there, my nigga. They better be in there.
I could leave Donatello out.
Wow. Don't do that to him. Don't do that
to him, man. He's boring.
Look, he got killed by like Bebop and Rocksteady. I know, but he got killed with a sledgehammer. Except
Mikey.
Yeah, he got killed with a sledgehammer by Bebop and Rocksteady in the comics. Don't do that to my mans, okay? He suffered enough. Don't do that.
He tried to fall in love with the machine. I don't.
No. The real question is, bro, are they gonna put Venus in there?
Shit. I want to know if they're gonna put the Nick Jr. shit in there.
Oh man.
Dora the Explorer, all versions, because Dora's like hip and she got a cell phone and shit now.
Nah, fuck all that. Blues Clues though? Blues Clues. And on top of that, no. They ain't. Bill Cosby fucked that up. Quaalude attack! Oh! Damn, Lil Bill.
Put Lil Bill in there. You can't put Bill Cosby in there.
Same person.
So does that mean, okay, do you remember Fatherhood, the show? I was also Bill Cosby. It was a good show.
It was a good show.
The Cosby Show used to come on Nick at Night.
Oh man, dude.
Okay, are we gonna put Full House on there?
Well, no, Full House is more ABC because thank God it's Friday.
I remember it was coming out on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, no, that's no. TGIF, baby, that belongs to the line. That's what Family Matters and Step by Step and all those. Can't mess with those. But I will say, are they gonna fuck my boy Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life? If Rocco ain't in it, I don't want it.
Or Cat Dog.
Or Cat Dog, motherfucker.
Well, but they got our real monsters, so I mean, you would think
no. Ren and Stimpy. They can't put that.
Going back, that is not a cartoon.
Right up there with Bill Cosby. Yep. Count it.
They was just doing just off the wall gay shit there, boy. Which nothing wrong with that.
No, just not
that was just not a child friendly show.
Honestly, Invader Zim's not either, but the way they did it was so smart.
Invader Zim was just a lot of threatening and a lot of weird humor. Ren and Stimpy was like it was just in your face, like this is inappropriate.
Hey Arnold. Oh, they got Helga in there from Hey Arnold. So Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold's not that bad. Hey Arnold's not that bad because Hey Arnold helps people. Like they tackle like social issues like bullies and I forgot what Stoop Kid had.
No,
it was like agoraphobia or some shit like that.
Nah, bro, fuck all that. I just thought about it.
He was friends with a mobster.
He was Quail Man from Doug because Doug was part of Nickelodeon originally. Put that motherfucker on. Put my man's Doug on.
That would be his final smash. He turned to Quail Man. Put a damn belt around his neck and a towel, and he.
Pork chop come out nowhere, and he does the assist trophy thing.
Yes, make pork chop an assist trophy, please. And Roger.
Oh man, which was just basically Macklemore before Macklemore.
But he always called him a loser and like
loser.
What was his friend's name?
Skeeter. Good old Skeet.
Skeeter was a nigga. He might have been blue on screen, but I know a nigga when I see one.
Black and hard, man. Black and hard. Oh, dude. Salute your shorts. And hey, dude.
Oh, my God. You going way back.
Wild and Crazy Kids and Double Dare. If Double Dare, if players red and blue are not assist trophies, I'm riding, nigga.
Double Dare was going off right as I was getting old enough to watch Nickelodeon.
Okay, I got the other one for you. Guts and Gas.
I'm about to say Gas.
And Guts.
I had Gas. And I guess I had
Guts.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, Legends of the Hidden Nick's Arcade. They're going to bring that shit in? That's got to be a stage. That's got to be a stage.
Degrassi actually came on Nickelodeon, too.
Oh, this shit. How motherfucking dare you? Jake's going to be in another one? Another one?
He did. That's why I watched Degrassi. It was on Nickelodeon. Not Nickelodeon, but like Teen Nick.
Drake's going to come out wheeling like this. Assist trophy.
Looking fucking sad. Look, honestly, I'm just really surprised that they let Master P, like No Limit Master P, like Mr. Ice Cream Man, Ghetto Dope, all that shit.
No, that dude was an entrepreneur back in the day, cause that's why he's like the original. I know he's the original. Like, we will see Master P 2 years from now doing something with the president one day. Just be like, it wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, oh, okay.
This nigga got shoes. He got his own clothing line, record labels. He made ramen noodles, potato chips, ice cream, pancake mix. Bruh. This nigga played in the NBA. He had a solid gold tank from the videos.
Bruh. Like, say, shout out to Master P.
Master P literally did a lot.
He did a lot for the black community and just a lot in general. Shout out to Master P, man. Shout out.
Like, he was in the NBA for like a hot season.
Bro, I just thought about it. Action League now from the Kablam.
Oh my God. That's before I was born.
Nickelodeon better pull out some shit, man, because we had some good shit back in the day. They better come with the noise.
If Nickelodeon like keeps this idea and it goes, there's no reason they can't add these people. Like Smash and me and my buddy QJ was talking. Shout out QJ. We were talking like bro, I gotta buy, like, this is the best year in Smash. And I was like, you're right. He's like, I gotta buy another copy of this shit because it's not gonna be, it's not gonna get any better than this.
No, it really,
And
unless Sakurai really was joking when he said he wasn't gonna do another one, and he gonna make the other one
now
bigger
he's
and
gonna
better.
make another one.
Yeah, but he gonna have to come with the noise because finally played with Kazuya, by the way. Oh my god, y'all right. Everything y'all said was right. I was just like, Nick, I did
really hard.
I did his combo. His combo, which is just pressing A and going into the combo like he does in Tekken.
That's
it's like
2.5.
Yeah, you can get 50% if you do the up and whatever. I was like, y'all are fucking what?
He hits so hard.
What? And the devil shit is just like, that's ridiculous, cuz. Ridiculous. So yeah, you're right about that.
I hate to see it.
You hate to see it. He gonna have to come with the noise on the next one, because this one, I just want to know who the last character's gonna be, yo. Like, that's, man, if he blows our wig off of this next one, Sakurai's made it. He's up there, because it started off with him and Owada working on Smash Bros.
Right.
And then when Owada passed, God rest his soul, like, Sakura took over most of his shit.
Right.
And yo, my God, like, I don't know if Miyamoto is training him, but shit.
I like the way he's going.
Yeah, because I was like, who can they possibly get? Because, remember they struck out with Min and Minecraft Steve. I was just like, well, that was cool.
I mean, you can't say they're struck out.
I mean, you
They're
can't
popular.
say, but yeah, I mean, they're popular, but I was just like, Minecraft Steve, come on, y'all, bring the heat. And then, it wasn't going to be Dante because they showed off. I was like, well, RP to Dante.
Right.
And then they were just like,
his career is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Capcom just don't want to do nothing with Devil May Cry, even though DMC was great. DMC 5 was great.
You already know Capcom don't want to do nothing with anything anymore except for just ruin this series, which
ruin
I still love.
Ruin Street Fighter and just tease more Mega Man shit.
That's it. We're gonna do it one day. Not today though, but one day.
Or they'll put out another X collection, like this is like the fourth X collection. It's got all of them this time.
It's the remaster edition. Like, fuck y'all, okay?
Like, come on, bro. Y'all did this shit three consoles ago.
I got this shit on GameCube, fucking
PlayStation
Wii,
2,
and I got it on 3DS, right? and Xbox. Like, come on, man. What the fuck? So yeah, bro. Like, I'm excited, but at the same time, like, damn.
I'm gonna let it play out for like a month, and then I'm gonna.
That's what I said too. Like, I'm not gonna get it like
day one. No,
day one. But yeah, I don't know, man. All right.
What you got?
All right. I got a doozy for you. So, let's see. What do you want? Okay. Well, I'm gonna start with this one because I think really you need to know about this, man. Shout out to Guy Guck, which is a guy I follow on YouTube because he talks about anime sometimes. Bruh, you got to watch Odd Taxi. That is my shit right now. I just finished that last night. Odd Taxi is a great anime. It's like this crazy Crash meets like a Pulp Fiction film. And it's anime, but it's about a whole bunch of like animals, right? They're like bipedal, like animal anime creatures, but they talk like they're human beings. Bruh, this shit is great. The whole
BoJack Horseman type shit.
Yeah, but better. Like it's more along the lines of like that like BoJack Horseman, Crash, and Quentin Tarantino film mixed in together. Good
Crash
shit, man.
Bandicoot?
No, Crash is in Crash the movie, where it's all these stories that linked up together at the end. Have you ever seen Crash? It had your boy. It had Ludacris. It had Terrence Howard.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that the one where the policeman raped that girl?
Yeah, he raped the woman. And he ended up saving
and
that.
Then he's
yeah. It's like that, bro.
I've seen
it is
parts
crazy.
Of this movie. My mom got it on VHS.
Yes, it is crazy. It's like that, bro. But basically, without spoiling anything, because everything has a purpose. So they follow two things. One, I'll tell you about the main character before I tell you the two things they follow. The main character, basically, he's kind of tied into all the stories, but he's a walrus cab driver that just drives all these people around downtown Tokyo. It's crazy stuff, and he's involved in all this shit, and it's all a whole bunch of stories that come together, but you just don't know how in the beginning. Great shit. Again, it's called Odd Taxi. But not only that, so there's this other thing. Leroy, have you ever heard of Chekhov's gun in the theory of storytelling? No? Okay. Glad you had. So, Chekhov's gun is the theory in storytelling to where if I present an item to you in a movie, story, or anything like that, this guy named Chekhov once wrote that anytime the author, creator, director, whoever presents an item, it's eventually going to get used. The purpose for you showing the item is that it will be used later on in the plot.
Okay.
And so they do that shit, but they do that shit with every. This anime is the first anime to tie up all the loose ends. By the time I got from point A, which is like episode 1, to episode 13, I knew everything that happened, and it just blew my mind. You have to see this shit. I want you to watch it just to see what you think.
So
But
it
you'll
tells
love
the
it.
story out of order, and it breaks it up in like 13 parts.
Yes and no, because the story is kind of going in order, but you see different perspectives. It's crazy, bro. You just gotta watch it. But it's like if Guy Ritchie and the guy who did Crash and then Quentin Tarantino sat down and said, "We're gonna do an anime." This is it. And so it's crazy stuff, man. I can't say enough good things about it. It's a whole. It's one of those things where like you just have to watch it because I can't say anything. Because if I say anything, it's gonna ruin everything. But just watch it and you're just like, oh shit. Because like you like certain things are like callbacks sometimes, even all the way back to like episode 1. And you're just like, what the fuck? That's what that meant. Like something happens in it, especially like towards the end. Like so much shit happens. You're just like, that makes so much fucking sense now. So it's really tight. I loved it. Again, shout out to Gygook. Like he's a great. If you hadn't watched this stuff, Gygook is this funny kind of English talking dude who like loves anime.
I'm pretty sure he's
and, like,
English.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I don't think he's just an American who talks with a Cockney accent.
No. I mean, he's an English dude, but he is so fucking funny, and like how he just talks about stuff is hilarious. But anyway, y'all go check him out. He's funny. And he was talking about this, so I was like, all right, well, I've been wanting to watch some new anime because I'm in between all these other animes like Tokyo Revengers right now. Like I just started that. That was good. Of course, I'm caught up now with like My Hero Academia, whatever. But I was like, all right, I can watch another one. And like I finished Taxi in like 2 days, and that shit was brilliant. Like I love that shit.
How long are the episodes?
They're not long at all. They're only like 20 minutes, and it's only 13 of them. So it's a limited run series. So you can finish it. You can sit down and watch it and be like, okay, cool. But Leroy, you gotta watch this shit because it's amazing. I do recommend that to the rest of the crew. Taxi. Watch that shit. I'm gonna put it in the group too. Watch Taxi. Y'all, if you listen at home, watch that shit. Really good. Great acting. Great shit. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, Leroy, but I will say, just to show you how just to show you how awesome this anime is, they have a rapping porcupine Yakuza member. That shit is dope, cuz so dope.
I don't know if that was supposed to sell me on it, but I'm here for it.
It's not supposed to. You just when you get to it, you're gonna be like, I get it. That's hilarious. So yeah, watch it, bro. It's good. It's really good. I can't recommend this enough. This probably goes up there with my recommendation of watching Killer Bee. Like when I was like, yo, watch Be the Beginning.
Be the Beginning.
Yeah, and I was like, it's really good. You would enjoy it.
I really want to rewatch that because that was good, and I want the sequel to that.
Yeah. Which they do have season 2 up. They just got half of it up. So
I didn't know that.
They got like 6 episodes.
You told me that.
Yeah, but Taxi, bro, go watch that ASAP. You will love
What's on Netflix?
Crunchyroll. Yeah.
All right, got yours, so I can do it.
Good stuff, man. What's your next one?
All right. Again, you can pick Big Money, No Whammy Stop, Easy Shit, Thomas Edison, this bitch, and new director.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go with Thomas Edison, this bitch for 400, Stu.
Thomas Edison, this bitch, PlayStation patents online tournament system following Evo tournament purchase. Sony Interactive.
Leroy, I'm gonna be back. You can handle this. What?
According to a patent published on the U.S. Patent and Trademark website, Sony is proposing online tournament integration that will include a plurality of game titles, each associated with at least one tournament, may be hosted on a gaming network platform. Meaning, It would allow players, developers, or even third-party organizers to create online tournaments on a big or small scale. The patent notes that it would use a gaming network platform that players are required to have an account to register for these online tournaments. But whether they're referring to the PSN network or an entirely new service from Sony is yet to be confirmed. So they really out here trying to privatize tournament play.
What the fuck, man? Like, cause first off, they didn't want to like even be a part of that shit because remember a long time ago, I don't know if you remember that, but Evo tried to reach out to get them to get some of their stuff on there. They didn't want to do it. None of the big systems, well, with the exception of Microsoft. I will say Microsoft is the only one that's just like, yo, you want to do a tournament? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Go do it.
Microsoft, unfortunately, jumps at a lot of things that they shouldn't.
It's like Nintendo and Sony are just like, you want to use our shit for tournaments? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck are people supposed to do? So this makes me mad because like Sony is just as bad as Nintendo. I think Nintendo's still the worst because look at all the Smash Bros tournaments they've just fucked over. But at the same time,
can make a lot more. Can make a lot of money with that,
right? And
don't want to.
And it's like, just yo, dude, if you don't, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want people because I guess Sakurai's like he doesn't like his shit because he doesn't consider Smash Bros a fighting game. He doesn't. He hates the fact that the Smash community is all about fighting games, which is so fucking where I'm like, bro, like
if it's not a fighting game, what is it?
Thank you, but anyway. He doesn't like that, but at the same time, it's like, okay, bro, but this is your fan base. So if they want this, make official league shit. Just say like, hey, cool, you can have tournaments that are officially run by us. Nintendo has the power and money to do it. They could do it if they wanted to. Just like Sony could have done this a long fucking time ago, but now they decide all of a sudden, hey, no, we're gonna do EVO. And it's like
they originally filed this patent in 2018, according to the article.
Of course they did.
And I mean, I have faith in Sony sometimes, but
you know what it is? They first saw that they weren't gonna have enough PS5. Like, we gotta have something to offset this shit. What are we gonna do?
The proposed system also notes that an organizer of the tournament may send invitations out to players based on numerous factors, including rankings. The patent also covers what viewers may be presented during an online tournament, such as additional information on tournament streams that involve a player they may watching or other information pertaining to the tournament that they are viewing. So so how would you feel if let's just say we get really good at fighting games, and we're good enough to go to a tournament. You're gonna take Street Fighter, I'm gonna take Smash, and we'll just see how far we go. We go up to the tournament, and they say, "Hey, please have your let's just for all intents and purposes, Sony creates a new tournament thing, as you have to pay for because it's not gonna be free. Are you gonna sign up for this? Let's just say Street Fighter 6 comes out, and it's everything that you wanted 5 to be." And more. Does it excite you enough to sign up for this new tournament system to play at Evo?
So no, and I'll tell you why. But I can see why people want to do that because I will say that the online stuff is akin to what they used to do back in my time when we didn't have online, which is go to actual arcades, and host a tournament. So I understand that. But it kind of sucks to me. Because Sony's gonna make that shit a separate thing, and it sucks because the average person who's probably a fighting game enthusiast has a PlayStation Plus account. So I'm like, why don't you just integrate that into the PlayStation Plus account? But for them, this is gonna be a new revenue. So they're gonna make them exactly, and they're gonna make like a $30 participation bullshit or something like that. And it's not to say, and I get it because you're at home, probably like, well, Rockman, they already have that now with other tournaments before you get the Evo, and that's true. You do have pay-in tournaments,
but at the same time, those are usually qualifiers, and you have the chance to win your money back. This is apparently this may just be a service that I'm just paying for.
Right, and that's where I'm just like, I don't like this because now this is gonna be too much of that, like kind of catering to that one crowd. Because now you're not gonna have Street Fighter 5 anymore. Now you're gonna have Street Fighter 5 online and tournament edition. That's like $80 more, but you get that 1 year pass for free,
right?
And then you get a chance to play in this because that's all they fucking did with Street Fighter 5. Like, well, because Capcom was like, well, we can make money off these online people, and they'll pay stupid amounts of money to get skins. Okay, so
instead of us adding any real meat to this game, let's just add a bunch of skins.
That'll work. So I'm not happy with Sony doing this because Sony, and I get it, they're trying to make extra money, but they can make more money by one, putting out PS5s like everybody wanted to. And I get it, it's a chip problem. Okay, then just don't put it out until it's ready. But whatever, I'm making too much sense. But two,
mine is fine.
Right, but
hasn't bugged yet.
Like make games that people want because that's what they're coming up on. And then if you really want to make that Xbox, and I get it, they want to make that money that's coming in without them doing anything. Make PlayStation Now better,
like Xbox.
Yeah, just go ahead, bite the bullet.
They put anything on Game Pass at this point, and they'd be like, "Shit."
Listen. You're putting all.
We may not have quality, but bitch, have you ever had 1,000 hamburgers? One of them got to be good,
right? Like, oh god, 1,000 McDonald's burgers.
It's like that. It's okay. It's like that episode of Nickelodeon where SpongeBob had to fight King Neptune
to get the burger thing.
And all of King Neptune's is trash. All right, that's kind of like Game Pass, except all the games aren't trash, just maybe 40%.
And here's the thing: Sony definitely has the library to do it, but here's what they're gonna do: either cool, you can put certain games on there and then build up the library and make it affordable. Go down to undercut. They can undercut Xbox right now by saying we'll make it $79 a month. Y'all ain't buying this shit anyway. You're like, okay,
$79 a month.
$7 a month. No, $7.99 a month.
Well, I thought you said $7.99. No. I was like, I did not hear too many nines. Or you high?
No, fuck that shit. But they can do $7.99 a month, and they can undercut Xbox right now and just put like all the PlayStation original games on there because they got playing those, and then just have a month of like, okay, this month is RPG month, and just put in some Japanese RPGs that are never gonna come to Xbox.
I said that's just for you. Let's be honest,
right? What I'm saying, and then like do the same thing for y'all. Put in like fighting games, like. I remember me and Shogun were talking about how you want to play Guilty Gear Strive, but it's not coming to Xbox. Do that, where it's just like, for the whole month, you can get Guilty Gear Strive for free. As long as you have a PlayStation Now account.
Put shit that just people want to play. Not even nostalgia shit. Just put good PlayStation games.
They could do it, but they're so busy trying to chase after the models after the fact. And you know how Sony is. When shit doesn't work, they abandon it.
They just abandon it.
Vita... The PlayStation 2 hard drive.
Yeah, the PSP.
The fucking PSP, which was good, but the Vita was like the improvement on that. Like I said, I say this to this day, PS Vita was still, in my opinion, when you get the hardware specs and everything, hands down, much better than 3DS. The only reason why they lost Nintendo is because Nintendo's like, no, we put this 3DS out. You're going to get games. You're going to like this shit. We're going to make games you want. And Vita... Yeah, and Vita, that's all they had to do. I was waiting on Vita. I was like, you're making RPGs for me, but like, what about these action fans? What about your sports fans? Like when they put out the Madden on Vita, it was amazing. Amazing. And that was it. That was the last one.
I didn't even have a
last
Vita.
One. Right.
I saw that shit and I was like, that was good. That was good. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
So that's my big thing is that like I don't want them to do this because it's gonna be wishy-washy and it's gonna be like, how close can we, get to that money point? Oh, we can't make it? Okay, throw it away. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like too many companies are gonna go after that. Capcom's gonna go after that money because it's Capcom. So they're gonna be like, oh, Street Fighter 6 is exclusively on the PlayStation thing. You're gonna be like, fuck.
We're poor. We have to put this somewhere where people will buy it.
It's just fucking dumb, man. So I'm not okay with it. Like, I think if anything, just like empower these companies. All right, cool. Like, go in with you. Like, honestly, if Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, well, not Microsoft, because again, they work with people. But if Nintendo and Sony would just say, hey, you know what? You want to use our games? That's fine. This is what we, this is the rules for us. This is what you have to abide by. This is what we charge. Boom. People would be, they'd be open to it. And instead of just coming down and just like, No,
Nintendo's hella weird because they don't like their shit to be streamed anyway.
they don't.
So they really gonna have to come up off some of them restrictions.
I mean, bro, they that's
Can't
why
show
they
that
don't
shit on
have.
YouTube.
You can't show it on YouTube. Their own streaming service on their Switch only does it for 2 minutes, and you're just like, okay. And then like you can get a stream card, but even then, like you said, you can't put it anywhere. So it's just like, all right, well.
Well, I mean, I guess they are allowed on YouTube because you can watch like Smash plays and shit, but I guess it can't be live. I don't know.
It can't. It's weird things, and then they can't. And I get that because Nintendo wants to uphold that wholesome family image of we don't want like people cursing or we don't want commercials because that's why they shut down that one dude's Mario Party. I was like, okay, even still, I get the cursing thing, but even still, it's showing people that they're having fun. So you gotta like kind of. I get the cursing thing, and you can talk to YouTube about that, but like, come on, man.
But see, that just goes back to the Nintendo doesn't ever want to grow up, but different conversation.
It is. All right. So
yeah, what's your next story? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a choice on this one. So the insect, a series me and you have talked about before, is getting more content. Which we've talked about a lot of series, so that's kind of random.
Is it anime?
Technically, kind of, yeah, but it's still a game series. But anyway, there's that. Also, a game that we've all played is getting some new content. It's still going out here. And
Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, but that is one of them. And then let's see. Yeah, that's all I have on this one.
All right.
So which one are you gonna pick?
A series that we have talked about is getting more content.
I'm glad you picked that one. Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Actually pretty dope on Netflix. Now, I know.
I thought you were gonna talk about another game. I was like, wait.
No.
I'm missing one? All right.
Nah, bro.
So
Resident Evil
I've seen the trailer. I've seen it showed up on my For You pay, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It does look cool. It's a CGI movie, right?
Yeah, so it's not a movie, it's a series.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually is pretty dope. So I like what I've seen so far. Now I will say this: if you're not a Resident Evil fan, it probably won't convert you. Yeah, it's probably not gonna make too much of sense. Some stuff is so like just even watching it. If I wasn't a fan, I still like the action scenes. I like what they're doing with it. But as a Resident Evil fan, it's really cool. So
does it is it canon, first of all?
Yeah, I was about to say that. It is canon. Resident Evil Darkness or Infinite Darkness, I'm sorry, it takes place in between Resident Evil 4 and 5, basically. Because and if you're a Resident Evil, if you're a Resident Evil fan, you know that a lot of shit happens between 4 and 5 that we don't find out about until later on.
Till like 6.
Right, exactly. And that's because he's back in it too, speaking of. So Leon's in it, Claire's in it, and the president who gets shot.
Was he the president or was he the senator?
No, it's the president. Because remember, he has to shoot him because remember they're friends because he saved his little girl in Resident Evil 4. So and they bring that up, by the way, because he's kind of like fresh off that.
Shot that in the face.
Woo! Anyway, really good series so far. I like it. I will say, as a Resident Evil fan, especially a person that's a fan of the lore, you definitely want to watch it because they explain. It's explaining why Claire ends up in Resident Evil Revelations 2, kind of. Okay. It explains and why she's with that organization. It kind of explains, I guess, how Leon led up to 6, because I hadn't finished it yet. But it talks more about him because they love talking about Leon. Like I can't wait for him to come back in the game series because
he's so fucking epic, and he's the pretty boy of the series, and he is his gung fu is
he has become the poster boy. Like it's him and Chris, like they're like neck and neck.
But it's always gonna be Leon. Everyone's always gonna vote Leon. I like the fact that them niggas got into a shootout and they didn't hit. Not a
goddamn thing. Please go watch. What's the Resident Evil Degeneration? Go watch that shit.
These niggas were 6 feet apart and they was just missing. And I was like,
best fucking fight ever, but it makes no fucking sense. So I was just like, so he's right there. Shoot him. What are you doing?
How are y'all not hitting each other?
Chris is like throwing the bows, like Leon's throwing kicks. And I'm just like,
how are y'all not? Y'all are just bad at this.
I'm sorry, y'all were supposed to be marksmen. Like, what happened? What's
like
going
y'all
on
supposed to be good shots.
So
Chris had a fucking rocket launcher on his back of the shotgun on him, and he's missing. I was like,
so guys, this is great lore. If you're into the Resident Evil series, excuse me, I highly recommend it, and it looks beautiful. Netflix did not spare any kind of pennies on this, and the reason why it's canon, of course, is because of where it's set, but also they actually got the directors from the game. Like, the only person missing is Shiga Megami, but he hadn't been on since Resident Evil 4. So, of course, he's off doing, like, Evil Within shit like that. But it's really good. I do recommend it if you want to know more about the Resident Evil lore and why exactly everybody was where they were. Because if you played 6, everybody was just in 6. And the only person they were missing was Sheva. Yeah, for no reason. Right. It's Sheva and Claire. Like, we don't know where the fuck they were. So this kind of explains.
Sheva's still back in goddamn Africa.
Right. I was about to say, they probably ain't going to never do anything else with her. But and then we know what happened to old dude who was Chris. R.I.P. to him. So,
what they say to Rush, he ain't gonna be a Rush Hour folk.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna be in Resident Evil 6. R.I.P. to you.
R.I.P. to him. So yeah, it was really interesting. I really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it for the Resident Evil.
How many episodes?
It's looking like, because it feels like it's coming. I'm in the middle. I want to say it's 10 to 12. Because right now I'm on episode 6. So I kind of feel like they're about to wrap it up in like 10.
Okay.
So I do recommend that one as well. Definitely really cool. Of course, y'all already heard about all the other great shit coming out to Netflix, like He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
Hope that's good.
Can't wait. Man, I hope so too, bro. I was a huge He-Man fan when I was a kid.
Oh, you tell me. I had the toys. I was He-Man for Halloween one time.
I had a He-Man birthday party. My mom actually did that for me. We had the masks. It was great.
A sword.
Yeah, I had the sword too. I had the action figures. We had a whole. My mom still has pictures of that, so shout out to her for doing that. But yeah, bro, I definitely, especially you, because I know right now you're big into the Resident Evil lore and trying to figure out what's going on.
Because I just finished 7, and I'm kind of like, all right, I'm back in this shit. Let's keep fucking going.
And bro, there's even. So they introduced, and I won't like say too much, but they introduced a new variant in this one as well, and I'm just like, God damn it. There has to be 20 fucking T-viruses. There's a coronavirus T-virus by now. God damn.
Shit. The way COVID is talking about you, we might be in the T-virus days.
Bro, I swear to God, if somebody I know turns into Nemesis, I'm out. Because like I'm not even coming out of the house no more. Like, nope.
Fuck that. At that point, look.
Let me get a few guns. I'm just stay in. We're good. Yeah, right. Like, we are good.
I'm not gonna fight.
Especially if it's like Walking Dead, when you get to the CDC center, he's like, you all have it. I'll be like, fuck this. I'm out.
Hell no. If I had to fight Nemesis, first of all, you ain't even supposed to fight him for real. You're supposed to run from him, and he just walk around.
This motherfucker came in there like DMX and just said, you. And just run towards your ass. You just like, oh, shit.
He kicked. When he kicked that, I don't know. It was him, and it was Mr. X.
In your chest. They didn't kick chest.
Kicked that door. Oh. He kicked you through the door. Like the door's closed. He kicked through the door and kicked you in the chest. And you was mad.
That motherfucker came in like default. Like, you want some too, old man? No.
Like he kicked you and he got mad that the door was there. Like, nigga.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you mentioned you got 2 already, right? The remake of 2?
I think I did. Was it free?
No, it's on sale right now. I think it's like $19.99 for 2. Or no, I think 2 is less than $19.99, and 3 is also on sale right now too. It's part of that PlayStation sale. So
okay, well, when I get paid, I'm definitely gonna get 8, and I'm gonna see how long that takes me. Because 7 only took me about a week. I think I finished it under 20 hours.
Believe it or not, 7 and 8, because they were trying to, even though they're trying to do something new, they're still trying to make it to where you can speed run it. They're only about like 8 to 10 hours, like you said. It's you can get through it under, yeah. So
really want to go back and play 6.
Yo, I'll let you boy. Listen, whenever you're ready, I got you. I will buy that shit again. Oh, now are we gonna do it on Xbox? Or we gonna do it on PS4? I recommend PS4.
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
PS5, but
sorry.
don't disrespect me like that.
I'm sorry.
As I sip my Kool-Aid out of this champagne glass.
Yeah, you just say the word, bro. I'm with you because I got 5 on both systems. I got 5 on both systems.
I got 5 on Xbox. So yeah, we'll have to go back and forth.
Okay, yeah, just holla at your mans. I'm ready. But yeah, definitely watch that. That's also pretty good. What's your next one?
All right. Let's see. We got maybe about 20 good more minutes. So this will probably be my last one.
Okay.
New director, big money, no whammy, and easy mode.
Ooh, I think I know what this one is. So I'm gonna take.
I can honestly put the big money stories together, but
okay. Let me go with easy mode for 400 too.
Psychonauts 2 to feature an invincibility toggle, as all people should be able to enjoy the games.
Now, okay, Leroy, because I saw that article already. How do you feel about that?
I don't give a damn. To be honest with you,
it's so funny. As a game,
it sounds like these filthy casuals are really just trying to be. They're really trying to be PC right now, and they're just like, you don't have to play the game on extra hard mode. You should just play it to have fun. And you know what I say to that? Fuck that. When we start a game, we automatically go to the hardest difficulty because I want to be disrespected, I want to be slutted out a little bit, and I want to be shamed for it. And you know what? When I finally cross that finish line and I get that final achievement / trophy, and I see credits roll, I can put the game down. And I can breathe. And then I can say, I did that shit, bitch.
See, you say that, but Sekiro.
Didn't finish it, so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't finish it at all. Actually, dog chewed it up, and I wasn't upset. I was like,
See, I was gonna beat it, but see, you chewed it up. No.
It's so much more rewarding when you beat it on hard.
That's true, but so I'm twofold on this. I get that most people nowadays want to just play a game and enjoy it, and I understand that. I do, because we all got full-time jobs. We're all grown. I get that.
Right.
Number 2, I understand the need for easy modes because a lot of people with disabilities who want to get through a game, who want to play the game for what it is, but they can't quite hold the controller the way we could, or like play it in a certain way. So I kind of understand that for them. But at the same time, too, video games are about the challenge to a certain extent. But at the same time, it's a very weird balancing act because it's what you run into with what's the game? Ninja Gaiden, and why they had to start which
this guy was legitimately hard though.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and I was about to say that legitimately needed that mode, because they were starting it when they started polling people and found out that only 10% of their fans were beating the game. It's like, well, yeah, I was like, and I remember reading that. I was like, yeah, I thought it was gonna be less than that because that game was so fucking hard. I beat the Nintendo version before I beat that version. And I was just
that's the same way I did. I was like, shit, the Nintendo version was not this bad.
It was not. Bad. And it was hard. And guys, when we say that, we're absolutely lying. The Nintendo version for its time was incredibly tough. But that's just how tough the Xbox and the Xbox 360 versions were. It was ridiculously hard. In fact, those versions were so tough. The guy with the nunchucks, your quote-unquote friend in the beginning, he's supposed to be the warm-up boss, and he is still the hardest boss in that game. Right. Even worse is that when you get to the end of that game, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't played it, you fight him again, and he is even more cheap than he was in the first fucking fight, which is almost fucking impossible. That's how hard that game is.
It's very reminiscent of Shao Kahn from Mortal
Kombat. Like you are not meant to. Not. I don't care what anybody says. You're not meant to win that battle. You're not. You go through that for about a good. It took me when I played the first Ninja Gaiden 6 to 7 hours to beat that dude. Not making that
Hours,
up.
my nigga. I was frustrated, and plus I was athletic, so I was like, man, I'm gonna put this shit down. I'm gonna go outside because I'm gonna break this motherfucker today.
And it's crazy because it's not even counting how many times it takes you after you die
To
and
get
you
back up
back
there.
to him, because you got the white ninjas to deal with. You have the regular ass ninjas.
The regular
who are tough.
niggas, right? Shit, let's not even talk about the white ones. The red ones were just as bad.
Exactly.
The Foot Clan is what I call them. The Foot Clan would gang up and beat your ass. And
guys, this is one of the few games where like literally any enemy, especially as the higher the difficulty level got, like trust me when I say
it was almost one shot.
Yeah, you want to stay on normal to maybe hard.
And
because when you went up any further in that game, like, because even the hard, like normal mode for me, I almost want to put it on easy to get the Ninja Dog achievement. But
yeah, normal was hard. Hard was extreme.
Yeah,
and I forgot the mode after
the
that.
other shit was like anybody can one shot you, and like Leroy is not making that up. After stage 3,
it's the same thing with like Devil May Cry. After you beat, it's got easy, normal, and hard, and after you beat that, you get
Dante Must Die.
Dante, that's the last one. Where
that's the last
you
one.
Literally have to finish the whole game without getting hit.
I think the one before that is what, hardcore.
Yeah, but Dante Must Die is literally you have got to beat the entire game without taking a hit.
Like literally anybody can one shot you.
You can make it to like the last boss and get hit one time, and you will start over at level 1. And I was like, that's
literally, guys. That's how it is, Ninja Gaiden. After on normal, after level 3 or 4, they take the training wheels off, because then you start to see ninjas who will team up on you, and if you're not careful, one will just get behind you, slash your throat, and then it's game over.
It's over.
Why you fucking play this game? Why?
Okay. The 2017 Cuphead was just as bad.
Oh man!
Like, oh my god, it's such a cute game, but it's like, man, nigga, till you get hit.
And trying to do the counters and shit, I was just like,
and there's so much going on at the screen. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to enjoy it, but this is stressful shit.
Yeah, playing that on Switch, bro. Like, I definitely gotta play it with the Pro controller, because like,
I beat this shit on Xbox. I'm never playing that game again.
I don't blame you, because I'm going through it now, and I was just like,
if I play that game again, clearly something's wrong with me.
Yeah,
fun game though. Absolutely
very fun, very fun. I like the cartoon way. I like how they do just.
I'm very excited for the show that's coming. But
yes, but yeah, I'm with you. Never again. I might not even beat it. I'd be like, yeah, just be one of those ones.
It's worth it to beat it, but like, no, it's not worth it to beat it. And it's kind of worth it to beat it, but to
say you beat it, but I know the ending is just like
the ending is like, yeah, sure, all right,
okay,
cool.
They stopped the devil, this is like,
man, me and all that shit, and everything goes back to normal.
Welcome back to WB. I like chicken. Welcome back, niggas. Oh, shout out to Dave Chappelle. Well, I can't talk about that racist ass frog. Fuck that frog.
Welcome back,
man.
It's sad because it's true.
I will never forget seeing that skit. I was like, oh my God, Michigan J. Frog is racist. Because I knew the frog's name. And I was like, oh, Michigan J. Frog. And he's like on WB. And one day, so funny, guys, no lie. One day on WB, I don't know if that was because it was WB back then, CW now. But I don't know if that was because of Dave Chappelle or what. But they just magically took that frog off. And I was like, oh my God, he was racist. Oh no. So funny.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I needed that. Thank you.
What back, niggas? Oh, I like Checkhead. Like, that shit was terrible. I was like, God damn. God damn. They're in the boardroom, like, confused and upset. Like, apparently it's been brought to our attention by Dave Chappelle that this is really racist.
He figured it out.
He figured out what we're doing. I'm sorry, Dave, for not taking it. No, it's my greatest joke ever. No. Oh, damn you, black people. But yeah, that's funny. All right.
Last one. We got about 8 minutes left.
All right, so my last one is because I only got one.
Shit.
Honestly, Black Widow was really good.
All right.
Like we said, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, and not yet. We're gonna do a review on it.
We'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah. Take your time, but we're gonna talk about it probably on the show next week. And it was good, guys. I do recommend it. I have both on my Disney Plus. Shout out to my friends, and I went to go see it in theaters. And I can say honestly, without spoiling anything, it was worth going to see in theaters. It was good. Like somebody said, exactly how I felt when I was in theaters. It's good to be back, and with Marvel in the theaters. And they didn't lose a step. And matter of fact, I don't know if you saw it. It's already grossing $217 million domestically and internationally together. So I was like, God damn!
Look, as long as it ain't better than. As long as it's not better than Fast and Furious, I don't care.
Family. Do that to family. yo.
I seen one. It was the Lion King where he threw Mufasa off, but Dom drove by and caught him in the car. I was like, all right, y'all
do that to family.
Y'all doing too goddamn much now, bro.
The funniest shit to me ever is the fact that they actually are in space now. Did I not talk about that shit? I was like, where can they go? Space?
We said this like 3-4 years ago. And
we're like, they're gonna go in space. It's gonna be funny.
Look, and I know they go. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I know they go into space because I saw another one, and it was It was Endgame. It was the final battle when Captain Marvel was coming in, and like the ship was shooting at them. Like, what the hell are they shooting at? Something just in the upper atmosphere, and his Dom driving the charge, and he's like,
family.
And I was like, that is cool.
Yo, I'm done. I can't take anymore, cuz like, why are they in space right now? Like, what?
I heard next? They really go into space, and I'd be like, I gotta watch this movie.
Look, you know what's gonna happen next, though, man. Hobbs and Shaw crossover with Transformers, like we predicted in the holy text, like we did. Expendables, Transformers,
Final Fantasy, Fast Furious. Look, in the next one, I'm gonna just say it. They're going back in time. They're going back in time. I'm gonna just say shit like I'm just say it.
It's gonna be a young Paul Walker. It's like, you want to race, and he's on his bike.
somebody told me like at the end, like they pull up to Brian's house, and I was like, come on, man. Let that man be dead.
Why? He's not even with us no more, dog. Like, why?
Paul Walker be dead. I schmin it now.
Man, his brother gonna be, man, I'm telling you. His family, his estate. I will say that. Thank God for that. Because his estate, his mama, his brother, they're gonna be paid until Fast and Furious 11. Because they still hadn't killed him off yet.
Yeah, I think contractually they kept him in just because of like what he meant to the series. I think his estate was gonna always reap some kind of benefit off the movie, but they still putting this motherfucker's face in there, so he's good. His kids are good if he had any kids. I don't know if he had kids.
They just riding off that $300 million trust is gonna come in because it's gonna make money for no fucking reason. None. It's what's gonna happen pretty soon. It's gonna be the Avengers versus the Fast Nine.
Iron Man and Cap might be cool, but
do they have family?
These niggas got families, Coronas, and chicken. And it's not looking too good for our heroes.
The Rock will come out nowhere, just as The Rock. Nothing else, just The Rock.
Like, he's not gonna be Hobbs. He's gonna be The Rock. The most electrifying man in showbiz is The Rock. Like, yeah. With the Rock.
He's gonna pick up Wolverine. You smell what The Rock is cooking.
He gonna hit that people's eyebrow, and then after that it's up. He gonna hit you with that number right there.
Also, just want to say, speaking of all this movie crossover, that and another little tidbit I'm just gonna throw in. Deadpool crossed over by having a scene with Korg, and he's like reviewing Free Guy.
Oh,
that shit is hilarious.
I saw that.
And that's
Free
the most Deadpool.
I think we talked about Free Guy last year.
We did. Which, guys, if you don't know why that happened, is because
coronavirus.
well, coronavirus, but no. The crossover happened because I forgot the guy's name, but Tahiti or I can never say his name. Yeah, Wakita Tahiti. He actually directed Free Guy, and he's worked with Ron Reynolds before, and he was also Korg. So
he's like, this is the wildest shit I've ever done, bro.
So I can't wait. I can't wait for Deadpool. Welcome to the MCU, and yeah. But yeah, bro, that's all I got, man. I'm tapped because it's been a pretty good episode right here. And of course, guys, you can catch us everywhere. The Nerd Plate, especially on Twitter. Shout out to my mans. Oh, what?
Special announcement: you can no longer call us because the Google number expired.
No, it said we still got some time. Did you see that? We just got to use it.
It's going to expire.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay. We got until August 11th.
Okay, you got till August 11th to call us on that magical number. Please don't, because honestly, I don't care. But
or you can call 867-5309.
Thank you, Tommy Two Tone.
Yeah.
But what you actually can do is if you go to our page on Anchor, you can actually leave us a voicemail right there. Not even a voicemail, like a little clip. Just download the Anchor app. First of all, shout out to Anchor. Thank you for Anchor. Go to the Nerd Plate, and it's a nice little button. Leave message. Leave us a message. Give us show topics or anything that you want us to talk about. Or if you feel like you can beat me in a Goku argument, please, I welcome any and all smoke. You can get at me.
There are two things that I know you won't be able to beat Leroy at. One is Smash Brothers. Two is definitely a talk about Goku. One is supposed to be Goku, but I'll just put Smash up there because he whooped my ass in Smash.
Look,
but Goku,
I'm not the greatest person in Smash. I can hold my own.
But
I almost lost to an old man. All right, last little bit. We was playing Mario Golf, and I was playing with my boy QJ, and QJ was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna add my dad." And I was like, "Yo, dad?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, my parents are relatively young, and he's like the reason I started gaming." And I was like, "Okay, well, he can tag along, I guess." And we playing golf. This nigga almost whooped my ass in Mario Golf. I mean,
that's crazy.
And when me and QJ play, it's usually like QJ. Like the first time me and Q played, he beat me by like 3 strokes. When we played by the 16th hole, QJ was +6, which is not good in golf.
Wow.
Yeah. I was -6. His dad was -5, and I was like, "Oh, nigga."
Oh, he real out here. Damn.
Nigga.
You know what we need to do? Well, we gotta do Mario Party because we're all gonna have that anyway.
Yes.
But we gotta do Mario Kart. We gotta do that. We gotta get up on.
Yeah, we should. We absolutely will. See if you join.
Speaking of that, my girlfriend, guess what she got, bro?
What that?
Because she got a Switch. Guess what game she got?
Smash.
Yep, and I'm going to destroy her. Shout out to her. She knows who she is. But she said she's gonna train to beat me. And I was like, you know what? I would love that. Please.
Good. Train, get better, and when you beat him, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Oh man, I'm gonna get roasted.
She's probably gonna beat you, and then I'm going to humble her for you. I do that for you.
I told her, I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna tell you what Leroy told me. I told her, I was like, listen, you think I'm something? These elite dudes, like, whole nother level.
Like John Baptist said, I baptize you with water. He's gonna baptize you with fire.
That's it. Like, I was like, the scene with Bleach. I was like, listen, like, I can't teach a newborn how to walk.
I can't.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, really that's how they treated me. Like when I played, I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Leroy, you ain't got shit on me. Leroy whooped my monkey ass. I was like,
the first 2 times we played, I think I 2-starred you.
I was like, all right, well, this is fun. We'll just sit that right there.
I thought I was nice.
Don't need that.
I thought I was nice with it. Not nice with it.
I want to go ahead and just apologize on disrespecting your name like that. I didn't know, you knew, what I'm saying. I'm gonna put some respect on you. I'm gonna go, here goes some respect. I'm gonna just put it all over your name.
Right? I'm gonna just sprinkle that all over your name.
Sprinkle that all over, and I'm gonna leave you alone.
The next time me and Q play Smash, I'm gonna tell you so you can jump in.
I'm gonna have to get in just so I can watch. I might even get in so I can learn a thing or two. I mean, I'm not gonna make it, but I'll play by the rules. But god damn.
Oh yeah, you should.
Man, when Nobu get me up, man, that was
I don't think he's played in years. But the only reason I got back up because I was playing those keys every day, and and QJ got me back into it. So yeah,
cool. But yeah, guys, like we were saying, you can hit us up there, and of course, Patreon and the coffee. Hit us up on there too. Again, shout out to Mr. Leroy for all the great memes. That was hilarious. I shared one. I don't know if you saw that one. I thought that was hilarious, and everybody had a little conversation about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, man.
I was like, I can't even fight you on that one, bro.
Nothing else.
Facts.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Listen, hate to see it. Well, I'm closing it out. So until next time, Leroy, you got anything for our closing out, bro?
I do not.
All right. Well, I'm Rockman 3K3.
And I'm Leroy.
We out.
Namaste.